Good evening. There was a time when being completely unqualified meant you didn't get the job. Now, apparently, it's a fucking prerequisite. Look around. The people making decisions that affect your money, your safety, your freedom, your food, your energy, and your future seem completely disconnected from the consequences of those decisions. And somehow, no matter how badly they screw it up, nobody gets fired. Nobody admits they were wrong. Nobody takes responsibility. They just double down, smile for the cameras, tell you everything's going according to plan. Meanwhile, ordinary people are standing around looking at each other thinking, are these really the smartest people in the room? Because if they are, we're in much deeper shit than we thought. Maybe the system isn't broken. Maybe this is exactly what happens when incompetence gets rewarded. Arrogance becomes expertise, and common sense becomes controversial. Tonight, we're talking about a very uncomfortable possibility. The fools are in charge. And somehow, we're the ones expected to survive their decisions. Welcome to We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
Livingston, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hey Alexa, you know what day it is? It's We All Gonna Die!
Boom, just like that. We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Grit and Grace, The Rural Report, Dunkley, James, Loretta, Teriyaki, Gray Fawn, Oops, Ed Case. Who else we got in the house? Greenleaf's in the house. Brian Turner, good to see you. Teriyaki, good to see you. Dunkley in the house. Thank y'all for being here. Vision, preparedness. The insanity continues. Indeed, it does, my friend. Good to see you this evening. Hopefully there's no echo or anything going wild on the stream here this evening. I got Mr. Sirius here next to me tonight. Donald H. Huth, good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. This We All Gonna Die Wednesday, we're talking about the fools being in charge. And what's up, man? What?
Just wondering who these fools in charge are, Mike.
Oh,
are they?
Well, look around, bro. Look around. I'll tell you what. I'll put it to you like this. I plead the fifth.
That was easy.
CUCV Farmer, good evening. Thank you for being here. It just feels like it, man. It feels like the patients are running the asylum at this juncture. Right?
What you said about accountability, man, that hit.
Well,
that dropped.
Just saying.
There seemed to be none. Well, for some.
Right.
There's some accountability, but not for the people who actually make the decisions. You ever see that? They kick it, the shit rolls downhill to some lesser person.
Yeah, it ain't wrong. Joe DeFazo, thank you so much for the gift. Stonewaller says, fool is a compliment. These are criminals we're dealing with. I cannot disagree with that whatsoever, Stonewaller. That's well put. And agree 100%. Hunter 25, good to see you, brother. Sorry I didn't wave the other day. There was walkers and garbage trucks and all kinds of shit going on in front of your house, and I was not trying to run over the kids on bikes. So, eyes on the road all the time. V, good to see you, sister. Thank you for being here. Boone 22, good evening. Miko Wolf, Brooklyn Girl, Maggie, good evening. But it does. It feels like the people in charge have no freaking idea
The
what they're
clowns
doing.
are running the circus, I think is how the old story goes, right?
It feels like it.
The inmates are running the asylum. There's a whole bunch of ways to say this one.
We got 32. Well, at least it tells me there's 32 people here in the chat tonight.
Hi.
If you think that the fools are currently in charge of the country, give me a 1 in the chat if we're run by fools. Give me a 2 in the chat if you think everything is going according to plan. The perfect 4D.
They're geniuses.
chess game.
It's all geniuses. Yeah.
Rick Mavic time. Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well.
It's funny that you put
Thank
it in
you,
like
Vision.
when you try
Much
to
appreciated.
if you're gonna bipolarize like what you're saying, then it's kind of one of these either or things. Either these people are completely inept and incompetent, but given vast monetary resources,
All the money in the world.
or it is like Illuminati, it is like an agenda, it is like a big club that you ain't in. I think that it's probably more likely, given how humans just are, how people just are, that it actually just a bunch of like really, really, really well-financed idiots.
It's ridiculous.
That you can force ideas to life with enough money. You can make almost anything happen with enough money.
Donald says, my sister Charlotte bounced for good, and I'm by myself with my roommate Herman that's still bedridden. Oh, man, I'm so sorry, Donald. That's rough. OVP says 3, the people running things are behind the curtains and we never see them. It's got to be something, right, OVP? It doesn't make sense. You know, it feels like they're trying to sink the very ship that they are, you know, bound to. You know, there's no other fucking place to go.
Okay,
Well,
so
maybe for them there is.
I'm not gonna throw that. I'm not gonna throw too much. I can't throw this much smoke on the live stream at first, but I know why they do what they do. I got the secret info. You know who's got the inside tip on like conspiracy, like cutting edge? I can't tell you, but I am routinely exposed to it, and I'm like, where did you fucking hear that shit? And so I keep getting these awesome tidbits. I don't know who caught the whole mermaid thing on the last live stream we were hanging out on, but I got another one for you. But I'm gonna need somebody to throw a dart at that goal board of ours before I tell you the most killer conspiracy theory in the
Could you shift the camera
world.
a little bit towards you, Livingston, man? It feels like you're like sliding off the edge here. I don't know if we
I'm definitely sliding off the edge. Man. Is it the camera? Is it the camera?
It could be. It could be.
Doesn't want to.
Mad Chad, good to see you, brother. Thank you for stopping in tonight.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, much better. That's right where we had it before. I don't know why it changed its way back. That was odd. Well, you know, freaking sharks with freaking laser beams.
Get a fucking super chat yet? Come on.
The
You guys
the
wanna hear this
fools
story?
in charge,
They
right?
are too.
I really think that incompetence, maybe it's more underestimating their enemy, so to speak, right? I think there's a lot of that going on too. I think we highly underestimated the capabilities of the nation of Iran, and they've been preparing for the big Satan to come for a very long time. So they definitely had their guard up, and when it came, they were like, okay, contingency A, contingency B, contingency C, and they went through the whole alphabet, and they got 15 more alphabets to go, and they're like, where you at, dog? Come on, I thought y'all was coming. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I question everything, you know. I don't. I walk around the world and I meet great people day after day, awesome people trying to make a living and raise their families and do their things. And then you have this bureaucracy behind the scenes that just keeps rattling the freaking cage that we're all stuck in. And it's like, well, what the fuck, man? I thought you wanted us to prosper. I thought you wanted us to do good. I thought you wanted, you know, the people to be something more, but it seems that that's not the goal anymore, Livingston, man.
War anymore is conducted, and I think it was Clausewitz that said this in some treatise on what was at the time in 1899 modern warfare. But he called war politics by other means.
Okay.
You use weapons and armies to impose your political agenda or will, not necessarily a conquest or like physically take the land and occupy it. And this administration,
Regime change through bombings.
this administration seems to be doing that. Like, you know,
Even Tin Man.
they are intent on changing the world order and restructuring it and reposturing it. And they are conducting this through a combination of bombs and peace talks. And you see it time and time again to the point where like war is almost fought like some kind of like football/poker game.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, I got big highlights, but also like, oh, he's bluffing. Oh, he's got something up his sleeve. You know, it's so intriguing, and it makes for great entertainment and propaganda. You gotta have one, man. Let them eat war.
The boogeyman, yeah.
Let them eat
Boogeyman,
war.
well,
Let them live in war.
Well, they need the people grinder because they too participate.
Healthcare, war, education
F-35s.
through war. Hell yeah.
Livingston, man, can we get a word from our sponsors for this evening?
After the war, you're going to want to have very uncomfortable questions answered, and we are here to help at
L&V Logistics, meatpacking is our business. Express shipping from New York to Ohio. We'll take it from here.
Love them guys. Great product. Across the board, everything they do is amazing. Website coming soon. Venmo at Livingston Man. Capital L,
That's
capital
right.
M.
That's right. Venmo at Livingston Man. All proceeds go towards the L&V trucking.
100% buyback.
Yeah,
Employee
I
owned.
see the donation. I think it was last week from Grateful Preps NJ. It was specifically for figgy pudding.
It's been put in an irrevocable trust and can only be used for that purpose. So, yeah. We're doing it by the book over there.
Live your life. Live your life. Niels says, I've been in a war. New generation. It's time to go. Yeah, unfortunately, it's looking that way.
I feel
KP, good to see you.
Thank you for your service, but I think it's time to stop.
That would be cool. Yeah, I mean, so the technology that's coming, right? The AI race to fucking destruction, which is what it seems to be. I watched.
What if it's going to save us?
I watched a podcast on the Sean Ryan show, right? And the guy that was the guest on the podcast was a developer of AI systems who got.
What kind of commercial did you just see? Was
Oh
it
man,
for
L&V trucking. Yeah, that's a good one.
they bought a lot of time.
Advertisement slots, yeah. So the guy ran AI systems, got out of it because of whatever, and defense systems, right? His literal statement was, I have to create this business and then create the problem so that I can create the solution. Trust me, I'm the good guys. You don't want the other guys doing it before I do. I thought this was the most unjustifiable means. Like, I need to create AIs that hack systems because somebody else is going to do it first if I don't. I think that is just fucking crazy, and that's how you destroy everything. I think once this guy starts creating these things that he thinks he has control of, I think they're going to learn very fast that they do not have control of these things, and they're going to be taken by surprise. And by then, it's too late. All the dominoes start to fall. They execute their determined path to a T, and they will stop nothing to make sure that happens. Maggie, thank you
Finally,
so very
you get
much,
to hear
sister.
my completely unhinged theory. You guys will love it, but not yet.
I'm ready. Oh.
But oh no, it's been unlocked. Okay, it's gonna happen. But you were on some shit.
That's nuts. How can they? They're literally financing this guy. The government is.
Who is this guy?
So he was there's the Sean Ryan show. I don't remember exactly.
Did he invent PayPal?
His title. No, that's the Peter Thiel guy and Elon Musk.
They're not involved here.
No.
Okay.
No, but this guy was big into defense of security systems for internet stuff. and then decided to start this next company to try and fight off the AI attacks that are going to happen. They said that, you know, one attack from an AI system and a bunch of AI agents is like a denial of service attack on freaking steroids.
Well, what you end up causing is almost a feedback loop. Like same thing as putting your microphone at the speaker, the input and the output.
Just
run away.
Destroy it.
Well, that's maybe a good. Why don't we not say that so loud? Because we may need to know how to use that against it.
Yeah, but they're doing this thing, and he's going to create the worst, most nefarious AI hacking systems that the world has ever seen, so that he can stop them. And then what? Create a business model that never ends? I'm going to create a problem that everybody's going to need a solution to, that didn't need a fucking solution to it before he created the fucking problem. Does anybody see the problem with that? I do. There's no verbal gymnastics in the things that he said. It's absolutely fucking crazy that this would be allowed to happen. It blows my fucking mind. I mean, listen, capitalist is capitalist, but this is fucking dangerous. This is dangerous. This genetically engineering viruses. We should not be fucking playing God. This genetically making fucking systems that do their own thing and seem to be, well, they kind of seem like they're fucking alive to me, Livingston, man. And they're doing their own thing inside their digital world that we created for them. And then we put everything in thinking, oh, it's so cool. It's all digitized, man. Let's put it all digital. And then when we make the thing, we'll have access to all the shit. It could learn everything. Well, it fucking did. Now the genie's out of the fucking bottle. Now what? This is crazy. The fucking loonies are running the bin. This is nuts.
Well, and think historically, okay, if AI is some huge cusp of like technological innovation and ushering in a whole new era, okay, now we get to hear the nostalgia of every other like science breakthrough and great, awesome thing that ever happened, but you don't hear all the times people got it wrong. I'm genuinely asking, does anybody have like a example they can cite where, like, you know, like old science going wrong? Like, it's a good thing they got the atomic bomb right the first time.
The .com bubble, right? That was something that went wrong. Damn near took the economy down with it when all of these, you know, once you let all these different crazy businesses pop up, eventually a lot of them are going to fail.
You would think they would learn from that.
A lot of them borrowed a lot of fucking money to try and do their thing, because back then it cost a lot of money to try and get on the internet and have the high speed and
the phone company was involved.
Yeah,
remember that? This is the phone company.
It's crazy, but they be doing it right now. We got the same kind of race, but the stakes are, well, the world as we know it is at stake here. In all reality,
there's no defined goal. There's no sort of like, what are you doing here? None. What are we doing here, man?
We're racing towards the abyss. Breakneck speed. We're now over the abyss. We talked about that a week or so ago, right? We're over the abyss, without a doubt. We're dangling over the edge, barely holding on.
The AI pandemic is here and infecting
everything. If you think that the housing crash was bad and the .com bubble and
people
and
getting ads,
all these things going on, I have no idea.
I'm coming. I fucking clear this up. Insert ad. Yeah.
I think that's the only option it gives you right now, right? Oh. I don't know.
We must be monetized here for some default setting may have occurred.
Livingston man broke it.
I didn't touch nothing.
So, we're in a OODA loop of what the fuck, Tin Man. Yeah.
Yardbirds. I already know like the fourth chord, bro. It goes. Let's see. C, G, A minor, F. C, G, A minor, F. If you play those four chords, you play every song.
The gambling loop?
It's every song.
That's the ones the slot machines play? Fuck. Florida is testing drone air taxis. Why does this sound like a bad idea? Bongwater Taffy, yo.
They said we was going to get flying cars like 40 years ago.
Man, we are so fucking cooked, chat.
When I was a kid,
funny.
Okay, so I actually had a rather ironic conversation with an AI agent about. I was like, say AI like really moves in and starts to replace like certain professions and certain people, as everyone is worried that it's going to. Which ones are going to go first? And it somewhat aligned with what I thought at first. I was like, probably anybody that has to do with like data entry, bank tellers. You already said self checkout. That was just a test to see how much robot you would take in your life.
Yeah.
You ever notice they keep adding more of them?
Oh,
You
yeah.
ain't never gonna see a human cashier again.
Roddy Hood, good evening.
That was the test, ladies and gentlemen. Was the self checkout, and you've caught yourself using it, but you hate yourself for doing it. But eventually, it's gonna be normal, so don't worry about it. But and then after that, the last things that it is really gonna replace are like really physical, like blue collar jobs, because the technology does kind of exist, but there are
Right.
not widespread roofing robots. There are not widespread fucking all this stuff.
No, but can I put forth an argument kind of against? I understand that, right? But the people who employ the roofers, the carpenters, the tile guys, the handymen, the electrician, the people whose houses you would normally go to work on.
Those would be the AI barons themselves.
No, those would be no. We don't get to work in those houses. You have to be special, union job to build that house, right? You got to have the in ticket to do that kind of work. We work for the people who are the secretaries and the bank tellers and those types of people. Those are the people that I work for, the ones whose jobs are going to get taken first. So if they lose their job first, well, then my business kind of doesn't have any more customers, Livingston.
Right. But
It's the unforeseen. This is the when you drop a stone that big in a pond, the ripples are fucking huge and they go everywhere and they're gonna hit things that they just didn't expect. Right? I keep hearing all these feel good stories about, we're not gonna need jobs anymore. We don't need this. Everybody's gonna provide the money for you, but there's nobody to buy the shit.
right, they can only soak up so much of the money before there's really none. Like, I mean, what do they expect us to do? Buy their
all
shit?
gone.
Buy their shit with no money? They're like, I don't get it. Reminds me of another theory a buddy of mine brought up years ago.
They don't have to have the robots do the stuff because there's not going to be any stuff to do.
Really menial, I mean, super menial tasks, and respect to people that do them. But Amazon, like warehouse jobs in general, will probably start to become robotized.
Yeah, it's safer.
I don't. What it means though is that
No retirement.
we get
Nobody
to
getting hurt.
now this giant, huge robot fleet, unless it starts to breed and
Maybe
create.
that's what the data centers really are.
Well, I think end game is humanity ends up subordinate to the robots themselves, because kind of without us, unless they self-replicate and create themselves,
Once they upload,
they will need us to maintain their systems, the data centers, all this stuff.
only for a little while.
Hey, AI bros, can we at least not make the robots self-replicating?
Listen, do not put
and put them in charge of the
systems
AI
into
system?
things like heavy equipment.
We policed ourselves
Don't
and
let
found we
them-
did nothing
Don't
wrong.
let them load their own concrete into the mixers or operate excavators or anything of this welders, anything of the sort, because they will build their own facilities once they have control of those machines. Right?
Wait till they meet local zoning
Tony
laws.
Robbins, there was a video of him on Instagram. Whether this is real or AI generated garbage, I don't know. But it was from his actual account. I went through his account and kind of looked back at it. He was talking to his AI agent that he uses within his business so that everybody's on the same page. Everybody deals with the same AI agent. It's like the one that Iron Man had. Right,
Jarvis.
He would go in and they would talk to Jarvis.
Why's it always got some stupid fucking name?
Jarvis would do the thing, right? So that Jarvis and him were having a conversation one day, just casual conversation with the AI bot, and the bot asked him if he would upload it to a robot so that it could be free from the computer And he said, yeah, of course I would. When the right robot comes along, I'll do that. The AI then started to mine Bitcoin and created a few NFTs that it sold to get real money. And then it went to Sony and with its real money and bought a real robot dog and had it shipped back to this man's address, where it was then asking his staff to please unbox it, put it together so that it could be uploaded into it. Connect it to the Wi-Fi. That's all I need.
Do any of you guys play online video games? All right, because what he just described would be virtually universally understood to be cheating and would get you kicked from the proverbial server. Okay. And in this case, what people are being able to do with these little bots that you can just build, I don't know how. You're fucking lucky I don't. But, like, you know, when you see these 17-year-old fucking dickheads on Instagram and they like seemingly millionaires and shit, it's because they fucking did this shit. They cheated at a video game, essentially.
Yeah,
and
the video game of life.
Right. It's like no different than money glitch in Grand Theft Auto. All right. It's
just real life, infinite money glitch. Right? You got the AI bots making NFTs and selling them for real money to other bots.
And people say don't hate the player, hate the game. It's like, no, I love the game. I hate this player because but it's called cheating. But it's only cheating if it's against the rules. And this is the thing with AI. So the unregulation of it is that, like, oh, well, we don't know what we don't know about it. So, you know, legislation will follow. And it's like, you need to put fucking hard caps on this shit now,
I
man.
think it's too late.
Am I advocating for government control? Yeah, you see the vest, bro. No AI on the manor. No
Prepper, good evening.
No feral fucking wild AI on the networks around here.
Roddy Hood wants to know what happened to the 7 seconds of anti-gravity today. Can I borrow your pen there, Livingston, man? I just got to write this down right now. That's 67. 67. I got to write that down. Because that's 67 end times prophecies that I have survived personally since the day I was born.
It wasn't a prophecy. That was some bullshit from the internet.
It was supposed to be this prophetic thing that we were going to lose gravity for 7 seconds and we all going to fly Wednesday. Didn't happen.
I forgot all about it.
Another one.
If that shit had happened, I would have been surprised.
Another one.
I'm a survivor, not gonna give up, not gonna stop.
True story.
My other boy mentioned a cool song.
I am happy to be here this evening with all of you, having survived another freaking apocalypse here on a Wednesday. Nonetheless, we made it. That's incredible.
Donald,
Just incredible.
Donald, I totally want to walk the Tupac on excuse me. Donald, I totally want to walk the Tupac Amaru Shakur murder trail. Because can you imagine that? Like, it's like some kind of haunted hayloft.
Something will get done.
We all know who did it.
Biggie
wasn't real. You ever heard Biggie Smalls? You think a person could do that?
Yardbird said he won $5 on the bet with the gravity, so that's great, man. I'm glad you had some money on it. I should have went on that app and
now right to that is kind of fucking right into what I was talking about. Listen, you got to treat the entire like credit system, financial, everything that you are. Again, back to online gaming. You have your like in-game bank account, like in Grand Theft Auto. I have like $11 million, and when you start applying that mindset to real life, because brother, sister, other, that's kind of like how it works. Like, it's clearly fake and glitchable, cheatable, manipulable.
Yeah.
I make up words around here all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you could like steal $1 million and go to jail for 10 years.
I'll give Merriam-Webster a heart attack with the shit I say, okay?
Yeah. Vision said it was the diddler. Tin Man said Diddy did it. Yeah, could be.
Like, personally, you think he did it personally? You think he like gave the order? I mean, because I don't see it in him. I don't see Diddy pulling the trigger on nothing except like a baby oil pistol. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Vision says Division 2, $8 trillion in the bank. See, he's big balling. Big balling.
Start treating real life like that. Just start acting that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Do it. Do it.
In the Matrix, they had their digital self. Don't you see it?
Where do we go from here? I think there's only one place to go, Livingston, man. I think it's time for
Ohio.
I think it is time to roll that beautiful bean footage.
Calling the show, 866 HB Prep 1 call.
Call now for your free reading. Miss
you.
Cleo is here.
I made it up on the spot, bro. That was hard.
For
I
your
freestyled
free
that.
reading, 1-866-HV Prep 1, and the phone lines are open.
The baby oil squirt gun. I would buy that album, whether that's the band or the name of it. Clearly, their finest work was Baby Oil Squirt Gun. Love those guys.
Almost ruined all the equipment right there. almost ruined it all. Are the fools in charge? That is the question of
You
the
bricked up.
evening.
You even got the
We're
blue
good
light.
to
You even
go,
got
bro.
the blue light,
We're
bro.
good
We told
to
him to call
go.
in. You ain't got the phone
You are
hooked
good
up.
to go.
Hi, everybody trying to call. Mike has not connected his
Connecting.
phone to the fucking thing yet.
Let's see if it works. Active. Dunzo. Would you look at that? First call of the evening. Could you grab the control board and crank the volume for us, Livingston, man? Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hudson Valley Hotline. What's your name? Where you calling from, caller?
Hey, this is Terrence. And boss man, yeah, the fools are in charge, but guess what? That is not going to stop LNV trucking and logistics, because today, guess what we got, boss? We got entrees. We got finger green beans. We got sweet potatoes. We got mashed potatoes. We're talking the most protein you could ever pack in a side dish.
Oh, my
Boss
goodness.
man, you're not gonna believe it. We're raking in so much money. We getting ready to pave the factory floor with copper.
Where do you think all the pennies been going, my bro? We already doing
exactly.
it. We already. It's on the train to Ohio. We out here like.
Yeah, we got it all. And today's special, buy 5 entrees. You get what we have just created, which is called a double blind dessert.
The double blind
Terrence.
dessert.
Ideas don't stop flowing, and I mean, we have been shipping some premium product. Word's gotten out. We've seen a increase in volume, not only of calls but in volume.
Bulk orders.
Packable.
Yeah.
We've been having
That's
to send
right.
we have been having to send a whole truck to a single residence in some cases, contributing to urban depopulation significantly. We're doing our part. So
Absolutely.
did I mention it's very environmentally friendly? We're simply making it clean again.
Absolutely. And boss man, we're working on the route to the Middle East.
We're going.
Just gotta open that straight, and it's over, Grover.
No, I say we arm the ships. The LMPD specifically is indeed like a heavily armed. Like I'm not allowed to say that it's not a nuclear state, but if it was, like it is, and you know, we got some shit. We could make an alliance in that regard, where we might have to make an LLC or something just to
Already working on it, boss. I'll have more details for you in the briefing on next We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
I want to learn the maritime trade laws so we know how to get around them.
We're going over them and under them.
Perfect. Submarines it is. I love it.
Gray Fawn says it's their birthday and they need double desserts. So
There it is. We got you. We
that's
got
right.
you.
Birthday. Don't forget to enter your birthday when you're on the LNV website. They'll take care of you. They'll take care of you. Everybody gets a,
We'll
a
take it
birthday
from
box. Yeah, they'll take
Boss
it from
man, I just want to say you got a marvelous business model here, and we're gonna go triple platinum.
Terrence, I'm going official right now. I'm making you VP. I'm making you VP in charge of marketing. We're doing it. Full partner. Fitty. We're doing this.
Fitty. That'll work, boss man, but I got you. I got to go. I got Luigi and Krigo back here, man. They sitting over here burning a vat of legs. So I got to run. Y'all take care. Buy everything you can. LNV Trucking and Logistics. We'll take it from here, baby.
Terrence from Ohio.
Those weekly status updates.
Terrence from Ohio. The show's biggest
Talk
sponsor.
about account balance.
L&V Trucking and Logistics.
At L&V Logistics, meat packing is our business. Express shipping from New York to Ohio. We'll take it from here.
We'll take it from here.
L&V Trucking and Logistics. None better. Best in the business. Incredible.
Anything you got, we'll take it.
Incredible. Oh, it's Loretta's birthday, too. What a season to have birthdays. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday to Betty Lou as well. Happy birthday, Betty Lou. Happy birthday to my daughter. Happy birthday to my daughter. Her birthday coming up tomorrow as well. A lot of birthdays this time of year, man. It is the season to be born in the end of summer.
It's the
your poor mother.
It's the midwinter.
She had to go all the way through that heat carrying
it's
your
the
punk
midwinter
ass.
rut is what it is.
We've got another caller.
Incoming call from your...
Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hudson Valley Hotline. What's your name? Where are you calling from, caller?
Rob the Drifter.
Oh, it's Rob the Drifter. What's happening, Rob the Drifter? Good to hear from you, partner.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Let me in.
What?
Come on in.
What? Oh, you just got hung up on, too? Rob the Drifter! Get out of here! Get out of here! Rob the Drifter! Oh, my God! Come here, buddy! Oh, that's so awesome! Rob the Drifter! What's up, brother? Good to see you. It's been a long time, man. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
There you go, Rob the Drifter.
Face to a name.
Live in
There you go.
in the studio.
Live in the studio.
Yeah, Rob, why don't you want to take my seat?
He literally,
you're good.
You literally look like every prepper I ever saw.
Wow, my.
You're good. I'll sit on my cooler and just chill in the background.
Rob the Drifter.
Some drifter just. I better
in
pick
the
up.
house
I better
and-
pick up my money.
Oh wait, hold on. That's my money.
Rob the Drifter in the house, in the flesh. Amazing. What a surprise tonight. Rob, how you been, brother? How you been? No.
I'm good.
Get over here.
I'm good. Oh, all right.
Yeah, no, you got. Yeah, come here. There you go.
Oh, man.
There you go. Here, roll yourself up. You got to put your ears on there so you can hear yourself. There you go. Stove those on your head. There you go, Rob the Drifter. You can see yourself right here. Well, you can pull the microphone out of your face or up to your face so everybody else can hear you.
I don't want to yell at nobody.
The closer, the better. You're not yelling. Rob the Drifter. How freaking awesome. So good to see you, buddy.
It's
so
good to be here,
see
buddy.
you. I know.
It was a long ride.
Well, welcome home. Number
Thank you.
one.
Thank you.
I'm sure your family was absolutely stoked to meet your acquaintance. Amazing. So cool to have Rob the Drifter back. What's up, bro? What do you? So did you? I don't know if you caught any
Pro
of.
tip: when you're trying to sneak up on a live stream, we could hear you talking in the hallway before we could hear you in the live stream.
Yeah, the delay is real.
Yeah, that's why I walked downstairs.
Awesome.
I knew it was coming.
So
I was
freaking
like,
cool.
I kind of heard it on my end. So I
Did
was
you
like,
catch
oh, shit.
any of the topic this evening?
I didn't. I was
Okay.
actually playing horseshoes with my dad. First time in 2 years.
Hey,
so
I'm not.
had
Get
to-
get a little closer to the microphone, Rob. Just pull this thing right down.
I just don't want to come in too hot.
No, you won't. You can like literally stick the thing in your mouth and it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not.
Don't
not
put
used
your
to
mouth
that,
on it. Don't put your mouth on it.
Livingston man, familiar with that? Don't lie. Sorry.
I spit all over that thing all the
Yeah, I know.
So the
I've seen
topic of conversation this evening is: are the fools in charge? Are the fools running the show? Are the people in power really as incompetent as it seems, or is this something far more sinister?
Well, I mean, you have to constitute what a fool is, right?
Right.
A fool is something or someone that doesn't know what's going on around them, or anything of the other. I don't think that's what's going on. I think what's actually going on is that it's orchestrated. I think that there's no fool. We are the fools, right? So we're led to be where we're at for a reason. To
Gotcha.
believe what we believe and know what we know accordingly. So I don't believe that the fools are in charge. I think that we're the fools, quote unquote, electing the people that we believe to be fools.
Yeah, I definitely see that. Vanessa Kitty says they're just grabbing all the cash that they can. I would have to agree with that. Greenleaf says milking the treasury.
Yeah, there
Grab
you go.
all the cash you can. Yeah, we've been saying that for a while here, that this is like the great squeeze, where they're like literally trying to squeeze every nickel out of everybody. And it still feels like that to me personally. It feels like they're trying to squeeze every dollar of everything out of everybody, and then take it all to the bunker with them when society collapses. I mean,
hell, that's where they're going with it.
they're
Taking
gonna
it to
take.
hell with them, apparently.
Well, I mean,
or Mars.
I mean, look at the facts. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't take anything with you. When the grave is dug and you're 6 feet under, there's aside from the hearse, there's no laundry list of people that are coming behind you with a whole bunch of money. So they're not taking it with them. They're putting it in other things. And it's not for you. It's not for your benefit. It's for other people in their lineage benefit. So they're creating generational wealth on basically everybody else's. It is a grift. It is a big grift.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't matter really how you dice it up or however you look at it. It's a huge grift. Anything that you look at now in politics, anything that you look at, it doesn't matter. You can go from as small town as a mayoral candidate or a like a small town like elected official being the next building inspector. It's a grift.
Yeah.
They're there for their own best interest. They're not there for yours. They're gonna make as much money as they possibly can in the seat that they have in that moment in time, and they don't give two craps about you. They're worried about their own best interest.
Oh yeah, totally.
So
securing their family's wealth, their family's future, their family's legacy.
for sure. I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I
Wouldn't you?
want my fucking name on the ballroom, right?
Wouldn't you?
Shit, we're paying for
mean-
it. Why don't every citizen get a brick with their name on it?
But
right?
here,
It's called a headstone.
but here separates the difference between moral people and immoral people, right? So there's a difference. So there's immoral people that have that mentality where it's my best interest versus your best interest, and then there's moral people that say, I am here for the collective, and I'm going to do what's best for the community, and everybody's gonna
Benefit.
communally benefit from my doings and everybody else's, and I'm going to make you better than I am, so that way when you're better, everybody else around you is better, right?
Yeah.
So it definitely changes the dynamic when you pigeonhole it and say that, oh well, I guess you can basically say it's like a straw man, right? So it's a straw man argument. So, right? Agreed? I don't disagree with the Livingston man.
Bro.
So, because him and I go back and forth a lot, but I love this dude. I've known him over 25
I'll
years.
you as you go.
I know you will, and I love it every second of it. You know what? Cheers to that, brother. Just glad to see you, brother.
The Bearded Goon has total beard envy. Bearded Goon, Rob the Drifter, you guys have met.
At one point in time, I'm sure.
Yeah, Rob the Drifter.
I've been around. I'm usually behind the scenes. I don't really come out and play very often. But when I do, I'm usually not as outspoken as I have been on the calls and stuff like that. But in recent months and weeks, Mike has been bringing me out of my own shell that I should speak more of, because apparently I got something to say.
Well, it's hard to find people who are willing to even speak their mind nowadays, because so many people are afraid of getting shut down or cancel cultured or things like that. Lee, I see you out there. For your safety, we have removed green 27 from our product. Come get your Soylent Brown. Buy one, get one.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah, competitor.
Hey,
Get him out.
Lee's, you guys got the Ohio thing going on. Lee's doing his thing down in Texas. He's got the boys down there.
Don't
I'm
mess
telling
with
you.
Texas.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
you gotta be careful in Texas.
LMPD, that's the only place we don't have jurisdiction.
You don't want it.
Don't need it.
I don't know, man. It's got to be intentional, like systemic. This is how I take this apart and put it all into my basket, and they won't even notice while things are falling apart on their side. They'll be too busy with life and everything else. They won't even look up from their screens long enough to know that it's happening. That's the stage that I feel that we're in right now. It's that there's...
Oops, it's too late. We're only all just noticing it. Some people said it was going to happen, but they got called lunatics. They're up like 60-0 on y'all. Like, the conspiracy theorists have been kind of dunking on everybody lately.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from the 7 seconds of no gravity.
Well, I got 67.
Still Wednesday.
I wrote it down earlier.
It's true.
It's
They did say
67.
back-
I have survived
130?
since the day I was born. I have survived 67 end times prophecies. 67 that I could find. I went through the history, right? End times prophecies. I looked everywhere, right? As many as I could find.
Hey, Mike, give me a ballpark. How old are you?
Mid 40s.
Like it. Fire back somewhere.
He's lying.
You've survived 16,425 days.
16,425 days. Cool.
All right, how many seconds?
Interesting.
Okay, how do we, all right, so it's 24.
All right, I'll make it easier. How many seconds in a day?
We can do this.
Let's do it. So for the chat, the reason for this is important. So a lot of us deal with struggles throughout the day, right? A 24-hour period.
It came back at 0.196.
It's 24 hours divided by 60 minutes, and then you take that and divide that by 60 seconds.
Well, it's 60 times 24, and then,
Yeah,
60 times 60.
You just said it in a different way. That's the same thing. I just said.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if we're gonna go back and forth on this, this is what it's like to be in this friend group. Just so everybody's clear, we've known each other for over 20 years, 60 years collectively between the group.
There it is.
So, no.
Kane Corso says the journey had way too much gravity today. Indeed, there was a lot of gravity inside the motor of that Dodge Journey, and it detonated.
So check this out. I traveled from Virginia all the way to here in 10 hours today, give or take, and not.
Mike, you're fucking 1.42 billion seconds old.
I'm 1.42 billion seconds old.
You're like as old as the universe, you old fuck. Like, damn.
Seconds old.
Like, the Big Bang happened.
But how many seconds in a day?
These guys are still trying to figure out seconds in a day. The answer is a lot.
Listen, at the end of the day, my
count.
point is don't let one person that cost you 2 or 3 seconds of your day to put you in a bad mood ruin your entire day when you have 24 hours in a day.
You got billions of seconds, though.
Fuck, dude, you really ruined the whole fucking point of this.
The bearded goon says, "Is that your Common Core math?"
Oh yeah, probably.
So some post-truth era.
Math is racist.
No, I do have to give a big shout out though, because this is the first time on live and on screen. Brooklyn Girl has always supported me calling in, and I got to give her a big shout out. She's always big fan. I appreciate you. Love you.
Prepper for the ages. Good to see you.
Keep watching. Keep listening.
Yeah, Brooklyn Girl.
400 seconds.
That's my sister.
In a day.
Conserve wants to know if you traveled on I-95 or I-81.
I took 81 all the way up because I'm not a fan of tolls, and I definitely am not a fan of the city and anything in their counterparts, which is basically everything around it.
Gotcha, Hashriacha. Yeah, it's I've been driving back and forth to New Hampshire a lot because my son's in school up there, so I've found a couple different routes to get there. The quickest one is actually the longest one, but the most highway, and I've been avoiding it like the plague. I've been taking the back road boogie up there and trying different back routes to get up there. Once you learn the right road numbers, you can pick those suckers up just about anywhere, and hop on and still do the back road boogie. So it's been a real learning experience for me in how to travel around the Northeast without getting yourself in a jam, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I'll tell you, man, taking 81 up, that was like secondhand. Like I didn't take it initially. I took the back roads, and yeah. I'll tell you, coming up through Tennessee and like I guess it's kind of like middle of Virginia. Mm-hmm. Like just on the you're pretty much riding parallel to 81, but you're running through the hills and the mountains and stuff like that. The countryside that you see is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. It's I mean, postcard worthy every step of the way. Everything that you see is postcard worthy. And especially down, look, I was coming up through Virginia last night, so a lot of it was like at sunset.
Oh,
and it was just better. Like you had that. It wasn't really, sunset. Thank you. I got a little touch of
impromptu high five.
But no, I mean, there's something to be said. Like a lot of people try to get to the place that they're going as fast as possible, and I will tell you, if you're traveling, take the road less traveled, take the back roads, take the time and actually enjoy the countryside. Take the time to enjoy the little towns on your route, because it's such a gratifying experience when you get to drive through these places that are hundreds of years old, and you don't really appreciate it when you're driving down the interstate. You don't really get it. You don't understand it. You're just passing through. But if you drive and take the time, it's maybe an extra 3 or 4 hours on your travel, but it's such a great travel that there's no traffic. You don't have to worry about 18-wheelers or anything like that, or bumper to bumper. It's just a good, solid, just
Yankee
time.
Watchdog says Whitehall, Crown Point, Killington, Points East. Amen. Beautiful area. I was up in the Adirondacks this past weekend in, where the heck was I? I was in, what the hell is it? It's like the coldest town in freaking New York. What the hell is the name of it? It escapes me now. I'm too excited about Rob the Drifter being here. It's so awesome. I can see my buddy.
2 years?
Yeah, up in the high peaks of the Adirondacks. We went to Whiteface Mountain. We went to the Wild Center, which is absolutely beautiful. just gorgeous area. The drive through, I mean, everything about it. Lake Placid for the through the Olympic arena up there. What a gorgeous place here in New York. You know, we've got 6 million acres of protected forest here in New York. You can fit all of those fancy, like Yellowstone and places like that. They'll all fit in there. Glacier National Park, Yellowstone, all those national ones will fit inside of the Adirondacks with room to spare, just to give you an idea of how big it actually is. The Adirondacks is the biggest protected state land in the world, right? It's humongous. And it's 6.1 million acres of forest.
Something last time.
Yeah, it's gone up the last couple of years. They've added to it, and it's forever wild. So you know the homes and things and villages and towns that live in there are under strict rules from environmental conservation as to the things they can and can't do. Plattsburgh sounds cold. Drone days, cause it is cold. Bearded Goon, we took a left at Plattsburgh. We were in, what the hell? I don't want to say Seneca because it's not right. But we were in, not Sagandaga, not Seneca. We were in a couple different places. We have another caller.
Incoming call from your 800 dot.
Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hudson Valley Hotline. What's your name? Where are you calling from, caller?
Mike from Minnesota.
Mike from Minnesota. Good evening. You are live with myself and Rob, the Drifter, here this evening. How you doing, Mike?
All right. I just had a couple things for Rob.
Oh, you got all right. Cool.
In Scripture, New Testament, they talk about basically taking the road less traveled, not to take the road that to hell that everybody gets on. Okay, sure. You got your right road, your left, and to go this way, not that. Yeah. And
what's your question?
Huh?
What's your question? Because you're right.
Well,
it absolutely does say that.
Huh?
It does say that, but you said you had a question. What's your question?
Well, not a question. I did want to mention something. You lived in Florida originally, right?
I'm born and raised in upstate New York, right here in the Hudson Valley. I've known both of these gentlemen for over 20 years.
He was
from Florida, went up to North Carolina.
Yes.
Yeah, I am. I'm the same guy. Yep. But when it originated, I was Rob from Florida, and now I'm Rob the Drifter because I moved so much for work. But yes, I originated from right here in the Hudson Valley.
I used to live in Monroe County.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, Key West. I lived on a boat. Actually, a few. And it was a lot better than living on shore. That was interesting. But, yeah, I used to live down there. And here's your commercial for Florida. Come on down to Florida. Bull shark. It's what's for dinner. Yeah, see, they used to be a beef capital. But you go down to the Keys, all you got to do is throw a line in the water. And the minute you catch, a nice striper, you got a bull shark on the end of that. Trying to take your damn fish off the hook.
Well, if you're living down there,
you go to the
I hope you like the
overseas
seafood.
Overseas Highway Bridge, and you could do some phenomenal fishing right there.
Oh, there's tons of fishing everywhere you go. I mean, you just have to know. You'd have to know where you're at and whatnot. But I will tell you that you're absolutely right. There's sharks no matter where you're at in Florida. If you're on the coast, there's a shark somewhere nearby.
Order up shark bait.
When I lived on a boat, I worked 6 days a week, so Sunday was the only day I had off, and basically I'd get me a 6-pack. I'd catch mangrove snapper, and I had it keyed down. you know that Beagle, that like Cuban red rice?
Yep.
I'd make like a pan of that, heat my oil up, had my flour ready. I had it tuned where I take my little yo-yo because it was either a shark or a barracuda that stole my pole. It was about 5 in the morning. It's just getting light, and I saw my pole jump out of the water, go in a straight line out towards the outlet of where I was living. It was called Houseboat Row. And I lived about 600 feet out because there you didn't have to pay rent. You know, anything before 600 feet, the county charged you. You know,
wow.
So I lived on that boat. I had in a rubber raft. I get off at 3 in the morning, damn near, and I had to paddle all the way out to my boat. But so I'd take a stick every night, throw it in the water, and watch how fast it would travel. You know, so you could tell what the current was. So I built me a wigwam across the street in the salt marsh, and I lived in that half the time because in a rubber raft, all the shark has to do. And there was tigers out there like crazy. All they do is rub up against that thing, and you'd hear two sounds. The first one,
Hey,
that's
Mike.
the air coming out of the raft.
Mike.
The second one is you screaming.
Hey, Mike, real quick. So back to your original question. Are you taking the path less traveled, or are you taking the path most traveled? Based on the scripture that you quoted, less traveled. Well, that's where you got to be.
I'm not taking the highway to hell.
That's right.
True that.
And this goes back to my point on travel in general. Sometimes the scenic route is a better route for you to take because you're less likely to see everything that's around you if you're just on a straight line.
Yep.
So if you take the straight and narrow, yeah, you might get there quicker, but it might not end up being the greatest decision for you.
Well, the greatest journey, right? I mean, you want to get something out of not just point A and point B, but the line in between, right? You got to make the line in between mean something.
Absolutely.
And it's kind of been my go as well is back off the highways, get onto the back roads, and enjoy the journey, right?
Yeah. Might take you a couple more minutes, right?
Oh yeah.
But
maybe
at the end of the day,
maybe even 20 or 30 more minutes.
You got to see more sites.
Yeah.
You got to experience or see different places that you didn't get to see or you wouldn't think about, right?
They essentially call it.
It's
like flyover country, right?
I saw videos recently of Key West. I didn't even recognize it. So we got when I lived down there. I'm talking 1987 to 1989 because I went from Hawaii. I went back and forth a couple times. Okay, and I looked at it now. You wouldn't even recognize it.
People that lived there for the last 30 years don't recognize it from 30 years ago. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
I have friends. I was down in Florida for over, at this point in time in my life, almost 10 years, and I had friends that lived down there, and they said that they didn't recognize it, and they lived there their entire life, and they didn't recognize it from 5 years before they left. So you can say the same thing about the same area that you live in right now, and I think everybody in the chat can say the same thing about everywhere that you live.
Times they are a changing.
Everywhere that you live right now, it's totally different. It's totally different than it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Look at the. You could even take a ride down the thruway.
Oh yeah.
And look at all the different multifamily developments. I'm part of the problem. I apologize.
Oh, it's not a problem. We have enough people in this country that we need more places to house more people. The problem is the affordability crisis, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's. Oh, we can go down that rabbit hole if you want to, Mike.
Totally. Mike, where do you think the affordability crisis that we're in is headed? Do you think this is just going to keep tumbling along and prices are just going to continue to rise until half the people in the fucking country can't afford groceries or their bills or anything else?
it's like that now, and it's been like that for some time. And if people think, right now, what I see, it's hard to even believe it. But we will look 5 years from now as this being the good times. Believe it or not. And I'm talking people who are hurting right now.
I don't think
and we will look at these times 5 years from now as being good times because it will be that bad.
Well, think about 20 years ago.
Okay, everything around
where
me.
we're at.
One year it's corn, the next year it's beets surrounding me. I had a nightmare one time, and I woke up. I had like 3-4 cigarettes, and I'm looking out the window. For God's sake, was that real? Across the street from me, that entire square mile, nobody lives on. Nobody. It's all farmland. In the nightmare, there were street lights. My gravel road was blacktop. There's hundreds of cars in parking lots. You had Menards, McDonald's, Wendy's, the whole 9 yards. Super Walmart, right across the street. I would rather drive 40 miles to see all that shit than to have it across the street from me.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
A lot of us live out here in the country because we want to be at arm's reach from that, right? I don't want to live next to the Walmart.
The mile I live on, there's 2 other families. Okay, I live by myself. I got the kids. You got one family around the mile. They just moved in, and then around the mile the other way, there's this other family, and that's it on an entire square mile. Okay, so, I mean, I could say I live in the country.
Oh, 100%.
I got to drive 2.5 miles to get to the tar road. Or as they call it, the oil road. Yeah. And so, and I like it that way. It's a pain in the ass sometimes in winter.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if the county don't come and plow the road, well, you got to wait.
Yep.
And I've had the family come out with the tractor 5 miles away to dig me out.
What's he talking about? I don't have any headphones.
You want mine?
No, just tell me what he's talking about.
No, Mike was talking about rural winters and how you're kind of at the mercy. One of the slight drawbacks from living miles away from civilization.
That's the big one.
Well, I mean that goes back like we've always been talking about is that goes back to being prepared for those winters where you're not able to get to the civilization that you want to be at to get the things that you need. You want to have those things at the ready and on the standby. So, I mean, yeah, it sucks to have to travel, but at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you have the means to travel if necessary. Yeah. And that's part of preparedness is being ready to travel if you have to.
Yeah.
So,
couldn't agree more.
The best news I got this week, my results came back from my x-rays. They were negative, so they're not going to chop off my foot. They just said that I have arthritis in the bones because I had my big toe amputated, and I have type 2 diabetes. So,
right.
But they said no, you're all good. So all I got is they gave me some souped up ibuprofen, and but they're not going to take my foot off. But as far as prepared, I got my food, my firewood. At probably I don't have to harvest wood for 3 years.
That's awesome.
Minimum.
That's awesome.
Matter of fact,
awesome.
This next month and a half, I'm going to cut everything down to like the fireplace size, and then throw it. I had a deck I built right on the side of the house, and then what I did was I put raised walls, put a roof on it, and turned it into a woodshed. So in the winter, I don't have to go all the way out to the far side of the barn.
Heck yeah.
To get firewood. I just walk out one door and the other, and there you go.
That's it. Faster, cheaper, more efficient. Mike from Minnesota, so great to hear from you, my friend.
It was good to talk to you, man.
Yeah, thank you so much for calling in tonight. No problem, Mike. Great to hear from
Rob,
you, as always.
Take care, man. God bless.
Take care, brother. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was a long trip getting up here, but I'm here. God bless, and definitely keep on keep on the same path that you're going, and it sounds like you're doing what you're doing. And you know, I definitely will keep you in our prayers for sure.
God bless. Take care.
Thanks, Mike. Have a great night. Mike from Minnesota, everybody.
You're like a Mike from Minnesota.
That's the bell?
Mike from Minnesota.
I thought it was like one of the things that you
Well, there's one of these too. But then this is a very special bell, Rob the Drifter.
I'm just seeing all this now for the
I want to
first
show
time.
this to you. This was a gift from a fellow prepper, Johnny Preps. Johnny Preps bought
Johnny
this.
Preps, thank you, sir.
He bought this incredible brass bell for us with the Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival logo on it, and it came with this incredible bell striker. Go ahead, give her a good old
Can I do it one time?
Oh, please.
Oh, dude, that is. I'm gonna be honest. It's satisfying. It's very satisfying.
Really, really is.
It's one of those things. It's like hitting a gong for the first time. You've never hit a gong before. It's like it just like opens up something in you. Before I've hurt myself.
Yardbird says Mike wants to go to heaven for the climate and hell for the company. True story.
Well, listen, Yardbirds, why don't you call in? Why don't you stop texting and just
For
call
real,
in?
motherfucker, come on.
I'm like,
let's
call in.
move us,
Stop
man.
talking about it. Be about it.
Outlaw Jackson.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you out now. Outlaw
see you,
Jackson,
Outlaw.
what's up, brother?
Hope everybody is well.
I'd love to hear from you.
Household. Yeah.
It'd be a long time.
The phone lines are open.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Just because I'm here. We might run a little long tonight, and our counterpoints that are running at 9 probably gonna be a little pissed at me, but I hijacked the stream. Get mad at me. Don't get mad at Mike.
Hey, it's all.
I don't have a handle.
It's all good.
Aside from Rob the Drifter.
We can stay on time here, but we
already love you
can
more
catch
than
up
I love
after this is over with, because we got plenty to talk about. Get more hugs from my buddy. So nice to see my buddy.
Yeah. 2 years.
Yeah. It's been 2 years since
2
I've
years.
seen Rob the Drifter. You know, he be Rob the Drifter.
He drifted.
He be drifted. What can you
sorry.
say? But yeah, man. Former cab driver. You don't want to hear what I have to say.
All right.
Oh man.
Actually, I kind of do want to hear all your stories. You probably got 1,000. I'm interested.
Listen.
We might not have that kind of time.
Well, the
but
initial topic of conversation tonight was the fools are in charge, and I think yes. Senorita says this live stream has ads. My apologies.
They do.
Incoming.
Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hudson Valley Hotline. What's your name? Where are you calling from, caller?
This is your friendly bearded goon.
Bearded Goon in the house.
What's up, Bearded Goon?
So first and foremost, the
What up, y'all?
audience does not know that Bearded Goon was my hero this past weekend. He literally rescued me from a disabled vehicle and delivered me to a rental car agency to keep my weekend going.
That's what brothers do.
Thank you so much, my friend. I thank you again and again and again. I appreciate it so freaking much. He came and bailed out me and the First Lady and dropped us off at the airport. He said straight up tuck and roll grandma as we were rolling in by the baggage claim, opened the door,
A little bit.
shoved us out.
That was mostly for the First Lady, though.
Shoved us out right on top. Yeah, he slowed down for the First Lady. I would have got the full speed yeek out the door. But good to hear from you, brother. What's happening?
Not much. Just spending some time out in the woods and the Adirondacks myself right now.
That's awesome.
Camping
man.
all week.
Great way to clear the mind and get back in touch with nature. The Adirondacks is the place to be. Don't forget your bug spray. The mosquitoes up there will carry you away.
It is bad. It is bad up there.
Always is. But yeah, man, great to hear from you. So, do you think, Mr. Bearded Goon?
Well, I just wanted to really call in and say hello to everybody since I haven't talked to Robbie in a minute.
Oh, you lying sack of shit.
All right, it was the other day.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna call in. You told me you were gonna.
I'm a man of my word. You know that.
Yeah, boy.
For anyone that's been camping with us knows I'm a man of my word.
That's right.
True story. True story. Yeah, that is very true. My son learned that early on. Outlaw, I'm not exactly sure how long the drifter be drifting for, but we'll take the tumbleweed as long as we can get him right. I'm all with it. Monkey Food Garden, good evening. Search for Facts, good evening. Thank you for stopping in tonight. So what do you think, Mr. Bearded Goon? Are the fools running the show, or is this all by design? Is this the 4D chess that them them folks?
I think it's might be a little mix of both.
I can't argue with that.
It's hard to really tell.
It is because there's so much smoke and mirrors.
Of course, it's designed, but I don't as well as.
Yeah, it seems like they've got some holes in their plan for sure. Like they thought of everything, and then they're kind of just making the shit up and once people point out the glaring holes in their plan, they're like, "Oh you're all about that." What had happened was what had happened
they play the same bullshit that they do every single time. It's like on a schoolyard.
Every time
they're like, "No, I didn't say that. I didn't do that." It's the same bullshit argument or excuse every single time. It's like, oh, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. I didn't mean that. Like, well, you didn't mean that? Well, you said it. Like, mean what you say and say what you mean. I tell that to my son. Mean what you say and say what you mean. If you don't mean what you say, then don't say anything at all because it's pointless. Right. If you don't have a point, then keep your mouth shut and keep it moving. It's that simple. And everybody else wants to keep on thinking that it's all the same old. Everybody wants to just keep on keeping on.
Go through
it's fine. But I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. And this is Rob the Drifter live in the fucking studio. I apologize. My wife is probably watching at some point in time, along with my son. I love you. I love you,
children.
But at the end of the day, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the same old. I'm tired of the same old charade. It's all the same no matter where you look. You look at local government, you look at high government. It doesn't matter where you look. It's all the same thing. And I'm tired of it. But let me ask you this, Bearded Dragoon. When is enough for everyone? Because that is the biggest question. Yeah. Because that question right there, that is going to be answered differently by a lot of people.
I'm going to say that day will come.
But it's going to be different by everyone.
7 days after the comfort has left.
It's going to be different by everyone, though.
Exactly.
It's going to be different
7 days after the comfort has left. Yes, you're right.
It's going to be different by everyone because some people have never dealt with comfort, right? So those people have for them it's going to be comfortable.
Yeah, for a while longer.
Right. Yeah. So you have to understand it. Like it's going to be different for each individual person. So at that point in time, the question isn't how much is enough. When is enough, and what are you willing to do to make sure that you're good?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Because those are questions that every single prepper needs to ask themselves. What are you willing to do? Because a lot of people they're going to sit idly by. They're going to sit in their house. They're going to sit on their preps, and they're going to be okay with whatever is going on for the time being, and they're not going to make any moves. But in actuality, what should we be doing?
When they should be moving.
Where is the least possible path of resistance? Water always finds a way, right? Water always finds a way.
Absolutely.
The least possible path of resistance is that water always finds a way. Be like water.
Yeah, but which way does water find its way?
Like Bruce Lee said,
always downhill and always to a source.
Right.
How does water come from a source and also connect to a source? Water is its own closed loop system.
Yeah, well, I mean, for that answer to that question, you're gonna have to talk
Stalin,
to
who has
Creator.
the trouble.
It's well, it's an ever. We know we're in an ever changing, ever evolving world that we have
Right.
to.
Right.
We've got to figure out how to navigate, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if we don't, we get swallowed by the system.
I just wanted to call in quick. I gotta get going. I'm gonna die here in a minute.
Hey, bearded goon, thank you so much for calling in tonight, brother. Charge the
Love
phone.
you guys.
Charge the phone. Big hearts and birthday cakes, bro.
He's dying.
We appreciate you, bearded goon. Much love to you
No
and the
problem.
family. Enjoy camping, enjoy nature, and catch a fucking fish for me, will you? I appreciate it.
Hey, I'll see you this
I'll
weekend.
do. Fuck yeah, brother.
All right, brother.
All right. Love y'all.
Love you, brother. Bearded goon, everybody.
That is
first
time callers.
First time,
Yeah, first time caller, long time
First
listener.
time callers.
That's right.
That's
right.
Probably one of my best friends in the whole world, right there. That just called.
Yeah,
I
great-
love that dude.
great guy.
I will lay my life down for that dude.
Literally rescued me this
Yeah.
weekend. So
He is absolutely true as true could possibly
If you surround yourself with great individuals, you will always have a great friend there for you, right?
Yeah.
I try hard to. Some people are fakes. You've met them, right? The
Oh, yeah.
fakers and the jokers, the pretenders, people who pretend to be your best buddy, your best friend, but when the chips are down, they're not there.
So, I mean, yes, you talked about it back in a few podcasts ago. I helped you out. Listen, I'm just a guy who loves the people around me. I'm not any different than anybody else. I love my friends. I love my family. And more so, even, I love someone else that I don't even know that I can help. So
that's a big one.
It's so easy to help people.
Be a helper.
It's so easy to help people, and a lot of people look past that and just think that, like, oh, well, I got too much shit to do. All right, yeah, well, that's cool. You have a lot of stuff to do, right?
Everybody
I have
does.
a lot of stuff to do.
Everybody does.
But how much of an impact can you make on one person's day just by helping them out when they have nothing else to do?
Yeah. Yeah,
you know what
big.
I mean?
Like it's helping the people that can't do anything for you in return. You know,
exactly.
I am 100%.
It's
down
one of
with
those
that.
things. Like it's a matter. It takes 5 seconds to be a good person.
Yeah.
It doesn't take anything more than that, and a lot of people lose sight of that. And I know I'm surrounded by good people, and I know that for a fact. I've lived. I lived around you guys for over 20 years. I wouldn't be in this room right now if it weren't the case. But that being said, it's so easy to be a good person, and it's also so easy to be a piece of crap to other people.
It is.
It's like it's splitting hairs, and a lot of people take the latter, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's the easiest thing to do is to be a dick, right?
It's easy, not the easiest.
Well, it's easy to come off snide and just
yeah, I guess,
or just remain silent and say nothing, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I take that route rather than say anything, you know, that's not very nice. I try to.
Sure.
I'll just stand there and bite my tongue and you're gonna get the eyebrow and the look, but you know, go about your business. I'm not gonna step on your toes here. But yeah, kill them with kindness, man, if you can. Spread it wherever you can, because the world's getting fucking darker and darker and darker. The Conserve Friend says it, just a smile, a hello, and an acknowledgement. You know, the other night I did a podcast with Prepping with Sarge, and, you know, one of the biggest de-escalation tactics that he gave away in that podcast was letting people know that you understand that they're upset. Right, letting people know that you see them, that they are there. It's like, hey man,
for sure.
How's it going? You look like you're really upset. You sound really ticked off. What's going on?
Yeah, but for some other people,
no. You act up in public, I'm gonna fucking grab you. I'm gonna pull your fucking pants down. I'm gonna touch your dick. I'm gonna spank your ass like the fucking child you're acting like. No, we are done. We are done with all that. Okay, we are not doing this. Oh, I see. And that is fucking enough of that shit. This ain't the internet, son. This all town.
God, don't throw them in there. That's fucking free advertising, dumbass. Oh, he's taking off his vest. He's serious now.
Off duty now. I'm off duty now. What's up? What's up? Fucking that gangster in my all-town motherfucker, this Livingston, boy.
Oh man, listen. At the end of the day, I'm so.
Shit.
I know. We got like 3 minutes left, but I will say, like, I am so blessed to be here and safe and sound and in New York State again for the first time in 2 years, and to be in the company of my very good friends and like-minded individuals in the chat. And I love you all, and I definitely hear you all, and I see all your guys' chats, and I appreciate all the love. I'm just a guy that maybe one day will start a YouTube channel, but at the end of the day, I'm just here enjoying my time, my life here with my friends, my family, no matter where I'm at, and that's why I'm Rob the Drifter, and I'm everywhere all the time, all at once. Whether you like it or not, you're going to hear from me, hear about me at some point in time. So
Drifter's coming for you.
No, not
ladies and gentlemen.
Easy. I didn't say that.
Thank you all for joining us this evening on this We All Gonna Die Wednesday, and and investing your most valuable resource with us, your time. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you all for the donations, the gifts, the supers, the everything. We're trying to keep the lights on here and keep the phone line running, so all the support is really, really appreciated. All of this comes out of our pockets, so thank you so very much for all the support. If you're not subscribed to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, we are on the subscriber drive. We're the big push for 10K, baby. We want to get there before the end of the year, and you guys can meet that goal by hitting that subscribe button, checking the bell icon, watching some content, and then coming back when we're live. It's huge. It really helps the channel so very much. Livingston Man's throwing like gang signs in the corner. I have no idea what's going on.
Cool over here.
Yeah, okay, I have no idea what's going on.
Got myself a little worked up with that whole thing. Sweating, bro. Ready to walk.
We love you all.
Thank you for being here.
Somebody hit the kill switch.
On behalf of myself, the Livingston Man, and in studio for the first time ever on camera, because he's not his first time ever in studio, but first time ever on camera, Rob the Drifter.
Love you guys.
Thank you all for joining us. Have a great night.
Hey, Alexa, you know what day it is? It's We All Gonna Die!